Okay. Things are heating up in the middle. Oh yeah. 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 There's more than one. I think there's more than one platoon involved here. That's not looking pretty. Yeah, they got shot at. Yeah, because they're outnumbered now. They got, wow, they got hit really bad. Okay, well, let's look at the replay. There's another group there. Hey, let's see if that's on the screen. Yes, it is. The metal's turning into a massive clusterfuck. And they hit him right away. Casualties right away. They must have actually been in line of sight when I fired, that they got such a good shot. Well, relatively good shot. Oh yeah, really good shot. 30%. Yeah, they must have actually been in line of sight when I fired. And that's the thing. Since my scout was killed, I had no way of knowing what was around at that point. And then they did another 2 casualties in. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure how many units are in the middle there. It's looking like it could be more than one platoon. I'm really getting that feeling. So I'm not really sure how large Belgium platoons are. They might be 4 squads. I don't see a platoon leader around. That would actually be a good pointer. Yeah, they caused a casualty to the. No, actually we managed to cause a casualty to the rifles, and well, that was actually fairly not much chance, but they suppressed them enough that they're now retreating. Okay, let's circle around. Check everybody's suppression, because I'm sure there's some. Oops. Look at group leaders first, formation leaders. Seeing rifles retreating, 2 meter routed. Yeah, boy. I don't know. Well, no suppression. Actually, I'll leave that for look around it in the next pass through for a suppression check. So let's keep moving. Yay. Okay. Getting that outnumbered feeling again. Okay, so let's check each squad, and we'll look around. Let's go back. Only seeing those, I don't know why. The smoke shouldn't be blocking the tanks that much. We have enemies seen over here. Yeah, that smoke deployment didn't really work out too well. Anyway, has he been damaged? Yes, he has. When did that happen? So we can only see these guys over... Oh no, we can see them over there, which is not helpful. Okay, they need to be... they're still pinned. Okay, what's there? Okay, it's only taken one casualty. Let's try rallying them. Still rally attempt fails. 64. Nah, not that good. That's probably why. Okay, he's rallied that he can move, and he actually has no combat friction. That's weird. I thought that lasted 2 turns. Enemy seen. Okay, we can bring his weapons back online. Online. And range. I'll set to 3 for now. Okay, so the tanks are hidden now, but that's not going to help me. My smoke is... suppression, and he cannot see anybody else either. Only seeing those 3 guys. It's a bit disconcerting, if I'm honest. And these guys can't see anybody. Actually, I wish this game could be played without victory X's. I wish there was some other way of measuring... Well, I mean, casualties count as points, but the victory X's are kind of stupid idea because they count for too many points, because in random battles, like this is 225 points, right? So that's a lot of points. Like my opponent has the battle in the bag. He's got a decisive victory. There's absolutely no reason for him to be pushing this hard here. No reason at all. It was just more casualties, really. And I guess from his point of view, it doesn't actually matter, because I mean, those no matter how many casualties he takes, it's not gonna offset that. He's got this what 3,000 points there, approximately. So yeah, that's it's only a 1,000 point game. To put it in perspective. I actually wish the points values of the victory X was kind of more balanced towards what the actual points were used to buy the forces. It would make a little bit more sense. Because it's easy to have a really good battle, but still end up losing, being defeated, right? So it's kind of frustrating. You can't really tell you got any better, because that's really the only way to measure it is by the numbers. Yeah, so far so good here. We can only see them. Both of them can see that ones, I think. Yeah. I'm worried about what's on this side. Okay, they can't see anybody. That one just got fucking wiped out. I can't believe it. I don't know where they came from. I can't look at it again. Well, okay. I think what happened was these guys were in line of sight already. So when I opened fire, they actually had, they actually saw that, and that gave them a good shot when they finally moved in, right? Because they were able to maintain line of sight continuously, and that's the only explanation I can come up with, because they just showed up out of nowhere, from my point of view. But I suspect they were in line of sight anyway. They just needed to move closer to get a good shot in. Suppression. But now this one is now finished. So that smoke's cut line of sight off. We're really not. See, 25X's is not enough. 25X's still allows one smoke hex and one tree hex to actually block line of sight, and that's what I'm trying to avoid. But my opponent likes 25x range, so visibility. So I don't know. I'm gonna ask him to see if he wants to see if we can try something a little higher, because I want to be able to see through one hex of smoke. I don't want it to one hex of smoke or one 3x to block line of sight. Okay, so this suppression, considering they just took 4 casualties in one turn, they're down at 50%. They're basically useless for the rest of the battle. Have to move them out of the fight. Shall I rally him? Oh, let's leave him for now. Because I don't know if I can rally him enough to move him, and if I can, where do I move him? Okay, well, don't think anybody else needs to be rallied here, though, so it might be best to rally him. Yeah, let's go back. And the rally attempt fails, for fuck's sakes. What the hell is going on? Germans are usually much better at rallying. I've been seeing that a lot in this battle. It's quite. This force is not very. Because the experience is generated randomly, and I guess I got a bunch of units that are not really very well, except that the Zufir is an elite unit, so what the fuck? Zufir as an experienced vet E1. That would make him an elite unit. So, I got an elite unit for free. Well, basically for the price of a normal unit. So couldn't rally those guys. Well, they're stuck there now, so I'm gonna have to work around them. Okay. Enemy scene 2. Well, the smoke won't last long. There's only one hex of it, so it should clear in a turn, I think. Actually, I now starting to get a suspicion that this is where the bulk of his forces is. Because I mean, this platoon is basically almost wiped out as well. The Belgian platoon here. So, not sure. There may not actually be much left on this side. I think there's a whole other platoon here. I haven't seen all of it. Impression's good. Okay, yeah, this guy got a direct hit in the face with some mortar fire. So let's see. All the rally attempts are failing. What the fuck? I'm not sure why that is. Yeah, we just used up his. What the hell's going on? All of a sudden, all the rally attempts are failing. I think it's because there's the number of victory X's that are owned. The force morale is not very good. Maybe. I think. I don't know. These guys have a really good morale, though. The experience is shit, but the morale's pretty good. Okay, well, I don't know what to do. Yeah. Okay, there was a squad in there. We've lost sight of it. It's moved back, I think. Okay, they apparently can't see anybody from there. He's gonna have to move forward some more. Whoa, right here. Okay. Is he moving? He's moving 1 hex. That's why we didn't see him. Okay, well. So he's moving up on this side. I think the bulk of his forces, the bulk of his infantry was on this side. I think he has a lot of infantry. Gotta love those cheap allied units. What I think I'm going to ask on the forums about what the best recommend a nation for beginner play by email, because I'm not sure the Germans are the best choice anymore. Not in the enhanced mode. Because that advice might have been given for the standard game. So let's see. We have sniper there. He didn't take any shots though, unfortunately. Which is kind of annoying. Okay, so I can move him out, but he won't be able to fire. He needs to be rallied, and guess what? He's probably not going to rally. Oh wow, he actually rallied, but he's still pinned. It's not very helpful. Well, he's out in the open. He's got very little, very weak concealment and very weak cover, so it's not helping at all. Okay, we can see a lot of enemies here from the forward observer. They're all moving very fast, though. That's the problem. I don't know what I'm gonna do in the middle. Okay, we can see them now. I only see that one. We can see that one. Why can't he see that one? Oh, there's smoke there. Okay, well, the middle is now turning into a hell of a mess. Because this is where I was weak, right? So this is probably I don't know how this. I mean, so this is the worst part of the map where I could actually have to resist like 2 platoons. I'm pretty sure there's 2 platoons here. mean, it's hard to tell because there's no indicator, right, of what formation they're in. That would be kind of giving a little bit too much information away. Okay, so we're definitely taking some shots here. Now, question is, can he rally again? Let's try. Okay, Sergeant Captain. Okay, that's an interesting name. Captain. What happens when he becomes a captain? He's Captain. Okay, he's now ready. Do I actually wanna? Don't know what I want to do with him yet. Okay, the recon have to move back because they're in a bit of trouble. So let's do that. Okay, the recon will move back. If he moves forward, he's probably in line of sight of 2 squads. So if he moves, he's not gonna be helpful because he won't be set up. So what we might have to do is move that one there. He'll have to move. Okay, well. Damn it. Okay, well he can't rally anymore. And actually the unfortunate thing is none of these guys can rally. Well, like no, I mean if I needed to rally them, they would not be able to. They'd have to rely on their sergeants to do their rallying. Okay, so who was he firing at? Still has him as a target. That one. So he's not really going to be able to fire. Let's move him back. Okay, these are all ready though. That's a problem. They don't have any suppression on them. Well, that one's pinned. But it doesn't mean anything. I mean, pinned is not a state where it can't respond to to enemy action. So these are the ones to. They're all a concern. Let's try and pull the scout back. It's the best I can do for now. that way. He has to go pretty far to get around the fucking swamp, though. There. It's almost like it's worth. Maybe it might be better off having him move through the damn river. That's stupid, though. Not really liking the middle of this map. I really should have looked at it a little more closely when I deployed, because this middle of the map is now turning into a big trap for me, because I can't maneuver around here fast enough. The swamp area, like the stream is this swamp area and the stream are really hindered me quite a lot more than I realized it would in the beginning. Okay, so his line of sight is that. If he moves forward, his line of sight will probably be there. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to move him out. But I can't do that until I get some shots on them, because I don't know. They may not see him. They may not see him. Now they have him as a target, so they may have him as a target. I don't know. I don't know. They actually didn't. I mean, they did a good number on him, but he didn't take any casualties. It just it was just a lot of fire probably from two different units, 9 and 2 different units, 9 and 11. None of them actually hit, but when you got that much fire into a hex, it puts down a lot of suppression. Okay, well, as usual, my opponent just making me realize how bad I am. It's very, it's just something you just kind of, okay, well, that's, yeah, I suck, so let's just get on with it. But I think is I'm now, again, in this situation where I'm not really sure what to do, because I'm really outnumbered here. Okay, I've moved that scout, and that's fine. If he moves up here, the scout is not in good shape. Can he hit anything that moves up onto the top? Yes, he can. So I'm probably covering that is sufficient. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna move him straight towards, I'll cut through the swamp. That's really gonna slow him down, though. Actually, I mean, it says he can actually get all the way up to the top there if I do it in one click. So what is he? His movement's 9. That should be, well, that's 3 because it's wet ground. The swamp, I have no idea. Well, the wet, I'm assuming the wet doesn't matter for swamp. Let's have a quick look. At the fine field manual. Rates, yeah. Swamp, marsh. What's the difference between a swamp and a marsh? Okay, so that's 3 anyway, so that is 3. I'm not sure he can actually get all the way up there, because it's not showing it as a full hex, so that's 3, 6, that's 9 in theory, if the wet ground doesn't count. Well, the slope is 3, but so that should be 4. I don't think he can make it all the way over there. Okay, well, let's look at something else. I wish my opponent was a little less better than he is. it is quite a tough thing. I'll admit it. It is a very difficult thing to realize how shit I am at this game from time to time. Just because my opponent is able to just overwhelm me like that very easily. Okay, well, let's see. When in doubt, shoot at things. It's gonna become my new philosophy. Because really, that is the fun part of the game. I mean, all the tactics and maneuvering and all it's all BS. I mean, you're there to trying to shoot at the enemy, right? Um, the thing is, that really depends on how many casualties you take. You're trying to shoot at the enemy without taking too many casualties yourself, because it hurts your ability to shoot at the enemy. Okay, so meter there. What's that one? That is only 2%. Now that platoon leader will see where that shot is coming from, probably. And the other one has a 13%. And only 2%. Okay, well, he took a casualty, but he's not pinned yet. Okay, they're pinned now. Okay, let's move these scouts. Probably be a bad idea to move them towards them. There are now 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll move them off to the side. Just to maintain some distance, and then we'll push this one forward. So now we can suddenly see 3 units. It's up there. the easy stuff. And onto another complicated area. Now I gotta make sure. I should check to see if that that smoke is gonna continue. No, it's not. Okay. Tell me he sees that enemy all the way over there. Yeah. Yeah, this it's one of those. This is how line of sight works. It's really quite broken, in my opinion. Okay, so the smoke's not helping me in there. Cannot move faster. He's able to see probably that one as well. Yeah, and those two in there, I think. Yeah. Okay, tank's now over there. So we can see that from that position. Probably want to put some more smoke down over here. So he's probably seen me. Well, maybe not. That's not necessarily true. Tanks don't spot very well. See, there's a distinction between being able to spot things and having line of sight. Just because you have line of sight to something does not mean that you've been spotted. And that's why I say that it's quite broken. Because there should be a correlation between that. You shouldn't be able to. You shouldn't have line of sight to things that you haven't seen. In fact, if I'm not explaining that correctly. Like, we have line of sight to that, so now we assume that it can see us, but that's not true. because tanks don't spot well. So even though we have line of sight, and it has line of sight to us, it may not actually have seen us. Now the reason I've seen it is because tanks are big, and they're easy to spot. So, but you know, a 10-man squad, actually, that the fact that there's a 10-man squad won't matter. It's just it's a size 1, so it's a little bit more difficult to spot, and I've only moved 1 hex. And we're quite far away unless there's a scout unit here or something that we haven't seen. So, last time we saw the other tank was in this position here. No, here. Because now we have no idea where it is. I'm guessing he'll move it forward. So, in that case, probably want to move the... Anyway, well, I'll pause that movement for a minute. So this one is routed. He's definitely running away. And the only reason it got hit is because it wasn't being targeted. There was a tank in there, and obviously that position had been spotted from somewhere. And the normal thing is to hit the hex that has a tank in it with mortar fire to try and suppress the tank. Suppressed tanks are not useful tanks. Even if you can even get them to button up, that's a very good start to making the tank much less effective. Now I don't know. Don't really want to move him up anymore. We can see 3. And this guy keeps showing up over and over again. Even though we probably haven't spotted him, if you know what I mean. I mean, he's really far away. I mean, that's like 6 hexes away. There's no way we should actually be able to see him. And yeah, it's just ridiculously broken. I hope when if they eventually do release Steel Tigers, I hope that it works a hell of a lot better than it does in this game. Yeah, because it's really quite annoying. I mean, this game's old, so a lot of the code in there dates back to 1994 or something, from the original Steel Panthers. So it's kind of hard to blame Matrix for that. But but they did change it. They changed it so that they changed the spotting, so it's much harder to spot things. But without changing the line of sight to correspond to that, right? So yeah, I mean, I do blame them for that. Okay, let's move forward here. Okay, we're not seeing anything else here. That's kind of scary. We can actually take a shot. What is these chance of hitting? 60%. Yikes. Alright. I'm liking those. is, can he see that? No, he cannot. Why? Why is he not able to see that? Pipe 1. Oh, that is annoying. That is annoying. Okay, well, the problem is I don't know if there's anything else there that I'm not able to spot because of the smoke. So my opening up may actually draw an opportunity fire. Well, screw it, let's find out. No opportunity fire. Chance of hitting didn't go up though, so that's kind of annoying. Let's see. Okay, we're not doing any more damage there at all. Okay, the platoon leader just dispersed. Yay. Okay. So I'm actually gonna move forward here. So it looks okay. One problem is I don't know if there's anything on this side. Okay, so they were not sufficiently suppressed. Okay. Can they rally? Yes, right. Special op fire, yeah. Oh, and from this side, okay, so... from something I couldn't see. Okay, so we're being flanked here. That's not good. This platoon's almost wiped out now. Not from there. Was it from there? No. It came from directly from this side. Yeah, so I've been blind on this side. This has been a blind spot here that I just have not had enough information. So yeah, well, that's how it goes. I'm not very good at this at all. And that's how my opponent's able to own victory X's like that. I mean, that's something you gain from experience. All right, so. I guess we are moving these guys forward. Didn't come from there. It's a... Oh, that's the LMG motorcycle. Okay. Okay, now we know where that is. So somebody actually was able to see that. Yeah, good. Okay, so we're going to move this one forward. That might provide a line of sight over here. Yeah, okay, so we got a line of sight now. How could he see that? He could see that? Hmm. Let's see if he'll rally. Okay, well, they don't have any shots left, so that's not going to help them. Question is there anything else there? We can't be sure. Well, I'm going to wait for that for... How many casualties did he just take? Holy crap! Did he just take 4 casualties? Or was that from earlier? No, I think that must have been from earlier. Oh, this platoon is really not in good shape anymore. Okay, so, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Okay, well, I think I'm done with that. The scouts have moved too far forward now, though. Okay, so we still gotta sort this mess out. I'm not really... I don't know if I can do anything else here. Well, I can't move them now, because they're all quite hurt. We'll think about moving the tank to try and take that out. I don't know if that's a useful idea. So it's been parked there for a long time. Okay, so if I move him to there, so if I move that scout somewhere else, let's find out if they take an opportunity fire. Actually, I'm going to move him first. Put him on the slope. Yeah, I have to do something. I put him on the slope. He's not going to be able to hit anything. I move him out here. His line of sight's probably blocked to there, and he can hit those two, which actually may be useful. Does put him out in the open though. He'd have a slightly better cover on the slope, I think. Slightly better. Yeah, where he is now is very, very poor cover. So let's move him that way. Well, as much as I'd like to get him in on the action, yeah, let's get him in on the action. The thing is, he can't fire this turn though, so that doesn't really help. Yeah, that actually doesn't help because it's a heavy machine gun, so he's not going to be able to fire unless they don't see him, in which case he gets a shot in. I don't know. Problem is, I'm not sure what the line of sight is from there. Off the slope, it's probably not that great. Probably still can't see. There, he actually may be able to see along here, but I don't think he'd be able to see them. So what happens is it takes 2 turns, which is basically useless. So, yeah, let's put him here. Doesn't help. Still can't see anything. So he's out of the fight for the duration, for the rest of the battle. Because even if I get him into position in the next turn, he still won't be able to do anything. Probably should have moved him onto the slope then. He might have had a better chance because because of the height difference. Oh well. Well, I suck. That's all I can say. That's all we need to know. Move him there. He's pinned. He's not going anywhere. That is the most useless maneuver you've ever done. I'm almost tempted to move him again just to get him. I don't, because I don't know what the actual line of sight is on that slope. I doubt he can see them. I doubt he can see them. Okay. Made an opportunity fire. Interesting. Okay, so absolute possible options here. There or there. Because that position is not going to help anybody at the moment. Unless there's units moving up along here. In which case it would be very, very helpful. I think we might have spotted those already, though. Maybe. Unless they're moving very slowly. Yeah, unless they're moving very slowly. Could be a scout. Could be a scout in there. So, do you give him another movement? Move again. Do I move again? They're moving a lot faster. They were not. Actually, so they did not even move the last turn, so they might have been in that position all along. I just didn't see them. Didn't look around enough. Yeah, we're gonna put him there so he can be helpful. And we're gonna move him forward. He's probably gonna get shot at, which is actually not a bad thing. I'll try rallying him in a second. Because these guys probably got a much better shot now. No, they didn't. Yeah, neither one of those is, whoa. Well, the German suppression does rise faster than the other ones, but, and of course we're out of rally points, so this is not going to go well. Well, let's see if he will rally. Probably not. Nope. Rally attempt fails. He's pinned. Yeah, this platoon is basically shit. it's terrible. They just not into it at all. I don't know what it is there, but okay, these guys, I haven't moved them yet. Am I calling in artillery fire? Not sure. Usual enemies. Can any of the light mortars hit that? I don't think so. Nope. Okay, so that's not an option. It hasn't moved. I don't think that's an option either. Nope. Okay. And I don't have that much artillery that I can actually just go crazy here. Okay. So in that case, the mortars might as well move. I'm a little bit worried because I don't know if there's any... this person's quite high now. I don't know if there's anything behind here. Can we spawn anything from this side? So I think I'm moving the tank up, but I'm not sure that's really... there's a big... Is this the thing? Like, there's enough of an area where you could move through slowly and not be noticed. So that's... So that tank has moved up through here. I'm not sure why we can still see that. In fact, we shouldn't be able to see that. Why do we still know that's there? Nope. Nope. None of these units can see it. Nope. So how do we know that? Is that one of those lost known position things, or what? I'd really like to know how we can know that is still there. No idea. I wish it was obvious why I could see that, but I have no idea. Okay, well, I'm just gonna move him back there, put him there. He has to go pretty far forward though, that's the annoying thing, because he's not gonna be able to see it from there. Maybe he can't. Nope. Oops. Okay, we did not hit that at all. So now that position is very obvious. I think still in line of sight of one unit, so there. So yeah, you can see the tank. Our artillery fire will only arrive at the end, so yeah, okay. see if he will rally. Okay, he rallied, so he's in good shape. No casualties. So now we have a lot more firepower here. Not sure if it's gonna tip the balance. Need to bring this squad up. Man, it'll be a last-ditch effort. Oh, hey. I forgot. Like, neither of these actually got any... Okay, but the thing of it is, a stream... They're in a stream. That should not... Streams actually provide good cover. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, that's good to know. I don't see how... I guess because they're lower down. Streams and gullies. Okay, so that actually they're in good cover. That's why I'm having difficulty hitting them. That should have been obvious. He's not suppressed, but he hasn't taken any shots though. That's the thing. Okay, I think, well, everything's done here. There's nothing else I want to do. Nothing else I can do, really. Because this platoon is shit. I mean, it's just... they first sign of combat and they go weak at the knees and I completely lose control of them. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, well, the problem is the commander, not really the... Okay, so... we've got that covered, so if he moves the tank up through here, we actually have a good line of sight. Unless he moves it around this side, in which case it's not so good. There are plenty of places he can attack me from without my being able to fire back. No, that's not possible. Plenty of places for him to approach where I wouldn't be able to see him, right? Like there. But he wouldn't be able to fire from there anyway because he wouldn't be able to see me either. So yeah, so Matrix basically took a very simple line of sight system and made it more complicated. Which is never a good thing. Okay, I don't know what else I can do. Put some suppression on him. I don't know if that'll help. No, these guys didn't help here anyway. I mean, whatever I can provide. Okay, so artillery. What do we got left? That's more the question. Not much, actually. 13 shots there. 18 there. Okay. Now he's probably not going to move. Come on. Timing bugs. The timing bug. There are cases where it seems to be a lot worse. Well, you only moved one hex and it's 5. The slope is 3. I don't know where the extra 2 comes from. Having only 2 motor tubes is very awkward. Who needs the help? Okay, he's not moving and he's not moving. Okay, those are probably the best targets I can come up with. This will be the last shots for this mortar, I think. Actually, he only has 13. That's basically one salvo. And these ones. All right. Okay, let's check the ranges. This is going to be tricky. There's going to be a lot of questionable or doubtful ranges to set here. Just a little bit zoomed out. Enemies seen. It's probably just the other guy across the map. He's nothing in short range. So we can see the tank again, but that's not really very useful. Oh. Okay, his weapons are back on. Leave it at 3, 0. These weapons are all off, probably. Yeah. And leave it range at 0. He's not fighting anymore. Do I move him up? Yes, I should move him up. That's all I got left. This platoon is in really, really rough shape. Range 7. Can he rally? Let's try. Actually, what is? Let's have a look first at this one. See, suppression is good. Go back. rallied. That's helpful. Let's reset that to 3. There's really no reason for them to be shooting at that range. Now he did not fire, so yeah, because I would have fired back, so his position is not may not be obvious. So yeah, let's reset to 3. He's not going anywhere, so we might as well turn his range to 0. Turn all his weapons off. He's not fighting anymore. Yeah, of course he won't rally, so he is pinned anyway. Let's reset his Z3. Range to 0. Looks like I forgot to reset those. Last turn. And he's not rallying, so nothing we can do with him. Now, I was going to take shots with this one. They are really far away though. That's the thing. He's not got a really good shot on them. But if I set his range, range 16. That is 17. I don't think you'll be able to see him there because of the smoke. No, I'll leave a range at like that, because he's not going to be very effective at the closer he gets to his maximum range anyway, so... Okay, so a range of 6 is not going to be helpful here. Oh, yeah, because he can't fire, so we'll have to count. That's 5. We'll extend that to 8. His range is 11. And he moved as well, so I can't use him to target. Well, he moved 1 hex, so I'm gonna knock that down to 10. Okay, range 11. I doubt they've seen them, so I'm actually going to reduce the range to 6 again. No need to have him opportunity fire right now. There's still a chance after my next turn that he can deliver mortar fire if he calls it in his next turn. So, but if I can fire like crazy in my last turn because he can't do anything. Actually, even now, I mean, he wouldn't be able to call. He could call it in, but it won't arrive. Yes, it will arrive after my turn. So, yeah, we won't advertise that position any more than we have. Tanks are range 10, range 10. His range is good, his range is good. That's it. Okay, let's see where the artillery lands. Bound to be some.